Hermione, and today's video is going to be a DIY room decor video, and it feels like it's been a really long time since I've been able to make one of these, so I am in my element right now. I am so excited to show you the DIYs in this video. I feel like they're really exciting, and they're kind of bohemian themed, so they're a little bit different to what I usually make. And they're using lots of things that you might find around your house. You don't have to go and buy a bunch of different craft supplies. You might have some of these things already. A couple of these DIYs are a little bit more life hack related than DIY. They're still DIYs, but they're kind of super easy life hack DIYs, if that makes any sense. I hope you guys like that because they're more easy to make, but if you'd like to see some more in-depth DIYs, do let me know below because I do like doing big projects too. Before I hop into the video, don't forget to like it if you did like it and subscribe down below if you'd like to see more of my videos. That will keep you updated. So without further ado, let's get into upcycling some old stuff and making it look really new.
This first DIY is a crate nightstand, and these are everywhere at the moment, so I've really wanted to make one for a while, so this is how I did it. You will need a crate, the bottom of an old chair or some legs, and something to fix it with. I'm using hot glue. So I started with this old chair from IKEA that's just really not comfortable anymore, so I took it apart, and this is what the frame looks like underneath. It's perfect for this DIY. Then I took this wine crate that we had lying around the house, but I know you can get these in many craft stores. You can even find something similar in IKEA, so have a look around. And I placed it on the frame to see if it would fit, and it did. So I painted the frame white, I removed any excess parts that were just too big and bulky, and then I added the crate on top, and I secured this with hot glue because I didn't want it to be too permanent just in case I changed my mind, but this was actually really firm, so I do recommend it, but you can use any other kind of adhesive, and you can use hairpin legs for this or any other kind of legs that you can find online, but I wanted to show you how you can do this upcycling an old chair. This wall tapestry is a bit of a life hack, and this is what you're going to need. You will need a rug, a piece of dowel, and some string, and that is it. So let's go ahead and make it. I bought the rug from Tiger for £4. You can buy this kind of rug anywhere, but I'd love to try and make one day. If you'd like to see that, let me know. This has cute little tassels too, so I thought it would be perfect. So I took off the stickers and then cut my dowel to size and then rolled over the edge, and using a needle and thread I secured it in place by tying some knots to keep the fabric in place. This worked really well. You could use glue if you want, some fabric glue, maybe hot glue, but this is quite heavy, so I decided to use a needle and thread, and it was very simple. I then took some twine and just tied that to the end of each side of the dowel so I had something to hang it up with, and then hung it on a hook on my wall, and I think it turned out really great and really fun. So this is kind of a life hack slash DIY, but I think I really like it, and I'd like to try some more kind of tapestry things in the future. I want to show you a really unique way to make your own personalized wall art, and it's unique to you. So you will need a frame, some scrapbook paper 12 by 12, and an acetate scrapbook sheet, which I will leave a link to down below. So I took apart my frame and I just took everything out of it and went ahead and took my acetate sheet and placed it over my scrapbook pages, deciding what I thought went best with it. You can get loads of different types of these sheets and these scrapbook pages, and they're very inexpensive. I think they're really fun to play around with, and you can make it your own. So I literally just put these in the frame. You can use a little bit of double-sided tape to keep them in place, but I thought this was a really fun idea. And here is how to make a cushion out of a kitchen towel. You will need a new kitchen towel, some pillow stuffing, and a needle and thread. Optional, some fabric glue or a sewing machine. So I just started with my brand new kitchen towel. You can use any kind of fabric you want, but this worked perfectly. I decided I wanted a body pillow, but instead I ended up making one that was this shape by folding it in half. So I folded it right sides together and marked out where I wanted to sew it, leaving a small gap to put the stuffing in once I'd finished. So I used my sewing machine, but you can hand stitch or use fabric glue, and because this was a kitchen towel, it was so easy because I used the hem to guide where I wanted to sew. It literally took me about 3 minutes, and then I did a reverse stitch at the end to make sure it it all stayed in place. I turned that inside out and then I stuffed it with the stuffing from an old pillow that had gone really hard and a bit gross, so I pulled it all apart and it was fluffy again. You could use teddy bear stuffing or batting, whatever you want, but this worked perfectly well too. Once I had finished, I just sewed the hole up using a running stitch with a needle and thread. Once again, you could use fabric glue here if you want. And it was so simple. It really didn't take long at all, but it's a really nice addition to my room, and you can make as many of these as you want.
So that's the end of the video. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments down below. Do you like this setup as well? Because I kind of wanted to try something new and sit on the floor. And my radiator is really warm right now and I'm pretty cold. I'm trying to find lots of different places in my room to film. So yeah. Anyway, if you like this video, don't forget to like it and give it a thumbs up down below and subscribe if you're new here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you and I will see you next time.